Now we are going to add a drop-down select. So we want this at the very top. It's in this section called Choose Movie Details. So go back up to the top of the form, find that heading 3, Choose Movie Details. Then there is a div that has a class with two values, movie and choose. Inside here, we want to add this select statement. So this is a select tag, and we do want this to have be able to have a variable, so we're going to give it a name. We can call this movie. We also may want to access it with JavaScript, so give it an ID. This will also help it to be able to put a label with it. Notice that I've used the same value for name and ID. You can do this or not. There's no rule that you have to or that you shouldn't. So that's just up to you whether it works or not to have it be the same. We want to have a label for this. So let's go ahead and put a label here. And on the label we want to just call it select a movie. And on the label we want to connect it to this select statement. So use the for attribute and the ID value in here. Now selects have a drop down where you can have them filled. Let's go look and see what it looks like without any. So we'll go ahead and refresh. And here we have the label select a movie, and there's the drop down. And there's nothing in there. So what we want to do now is add options in there. And this is done with the options tag. And we're going to have several of these. In fact, we're going to have 6 movies options. So I'm going to copy this and I'm going to put 6 of them in here. And then I'm going to type in each one what I want it to be. Air Force One, E.T. for the second one. You can use these movies or 6 of your own. I don't care. Spider-Man and Family Man and Saving Private Ryan. All right, now that we've put some options in there, it will look different. We refresh it, and there's our select box, or this drop-down option. You click on it, and there's all of the options. Now, if I select one, Bambi, for example, and I submit, let's go ahead and see what we find. Remember, the name of it is movie, so there's the variable, movie, and its value is Bambi. I can change that. If I don't, notice that the value by default is just whatever value is between the opening and closing option tag. But if I wanted to give it a different value, so if I had the number for some reason, so I could say this is movie 3, and then I did it, then I could choose Bambi and submit. And it would come up with that value 3. So either way, you can manually add a value, or else it will just automatically send the value between the opening and closing tags. And that's how you get a drop-down option.